Oh gosh. Yeah.
Lord.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? Today's video is going to be epic because for the first time in ages on video we're out at my dream jumps, and so the weeds are kind of taking over, so it is time for a spray. But due to the tarps, the jumps are in really good condition. I've got Jackson White here with me. Massive shout out to Jackson. He actually came out here before I got here and took all the tarps off, which is a huge job, so thanks so much. And so the goal for today is Jackson's pretty keen to try and ride some of these the first time. So Jackson's an absolute weapon on moto, but I haven't seen him ride mountain bike much. And the goal for today is for him to try and jump that blue ramp. And we'll also do a bunch of other stuff as well. Like I'll get some clips of riding, do some tricks in the resi, get some POVs from top to bottom. I've also got the crazy sort of helicopter spinning mount in the car, so I'd like to get that out again as well to get some crazy shots. But for now, we'll just warm up and get a couple like POV laps, just riding it normally. Then we might get out the helicopter mount. Sweet team, what a view to take in. Late January, peak summer, no wind, perfect conditions. Dropping for the first lap in a while on the YouTube. Well, on the full length YouTube anyway. P3 loves it. Yo, down the berm. Blue ramp. Over the fence. Backy. Phew. Man, it is sick to be riding these again in the video. Alrighty. Back into my own slice of paradise and Specialized P3. One hand, one footer. Tuck no hander. Around the berm. Oh my gosh. Overspun. I'm gonna redo that. Oh, that was scary. Alright team, we've got to redo that. That 360 was unacceptable. So first, one hand, one footer. Tuck on the second. Okay. 3. Money. Little tape. And a flat spin. Yeah, boy. That is so sick. Stoked to be doing flatties all the time. Alrighty. We'll give this POV a break and go coach Jackson to doing this blue ramp. Sweet teams. This is the ramp in question Jackson wants to jump. It's actually no joke. Like, there's a proper gap on that, like probably flip like maybe 15 feet from there to the good spot, and there's quite a nasty knuckle on the back, but a good safe case pad. And like, it's a tall ramp, like it's over my head height, so it's pretty big for him, biggest one he's ever done, but he's gonna get it. Okay team, so Jackson's just doing a couple run-ups to gauge his speed. Yup, that looks pretty good, man. Jackson's lining back up. The reason why he's not dropping at the top doing these first two ramps is these first two ramps are actually the most technically difficult. And this blue ramp's probably the easiest one to do, followed by the straight jump over the fence. They're not very beginner friendly, but it's really good when you learn a new jump, you want to do a couple speed tests, get someone who knows how to do it to show you the speed, follow them in a couple times, then send it. So Jackson's doing this real safe. He's gonna have another run up here. Get it. Nice around the berm, couple of cranks. Yeah, I think you'll be okay there. Like, that looks pretty good. Get it, Jackson, you got it. All right, here we go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, boy. Heck yeah, Jackson. I don't even know if I filmed it properly because I was watching. You did that easy. That was perfect, man. So good, dude. Go do it again. I'll get a couple clips here. Jackson comes, take number 2. How good is the shot gonna be? Yeah, bud. Perfect. Comes jump number 3. Yeah, boy, even whipping it a little. And here he comes, jump number 3. Yeah, boy. And here he comes, jump number 3. Yeah, boy, even whipping it. Sweet, guys. Jackson's got it so good, I'm gonna follow him. Give him a real test. Yeah, buddy. Heck yeah, dude. That should look sick. I was like right behind you. Awesome. Awesome team. Jackson absolutely crushed the blue ramp, hitting it like 5 or 6 times now. So it is now time to try out the spinning mount again, this crazy contraption. So the idea with this is There's a counterweight on that side, which counters the weight of the GoPro, and then this should spin around on my head while I'm wearing it. But as you can probably guess, it is super off-putting, so I'll show you what it looks like on my head now. But as you can see, this thing's pretty ridiculous and it chokes the heck out of me and it's super uncomfortable. But the idea is you spin it before you drop in, and the force of doing jumps and going around the berm and stuff spins it around, you get some cool 360 views. So we'll see if we can do a lap or two with it on. I don't really like riding with it because I'm scared it's going to snap off and go through my front wheel, but we're going to give it a go for the content for you guys. I'm a little scared, nervous. Jackson's filming in the middle so we see what it looks like from the other point of view, how ridiculous it is. Here we go. Give it a spin, and we're in. Hopefully it looks sick. Here we go. Oh, I punched it. Yeah, we're almost through. Yo, deep. Man, that feels crazy. Here we go. Take two, we'll try and do some tricks maybe. Here we go. One for that. T-ball. Oh gosh. Upside down with it. Whoa, sugar. Ah! Oh my word. That was out of control. We'll do it again smooth. That's it for this race. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Upside down with that. So hard to gauge speeds and stuff with this thing on, but here we go. You're in. One for that. T-ball here. Jackie. Oh, that felt horrible. Here we go. Whoa! Oh my god. Oh, I hope that looked cool. You know, I'm not doing 3x up again. I actually punched it, but I hope that looks sick. Becky? Oh, that felt horrible. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Sweet team, we're putting this death trap away. It was super fun using it, but my goodness, it feels dangerous. Like those flips I did every time, I felt like it was tipping up and it was going to slam into my wheel and I landed. Then that 3 sort of 1 foot X, I actually punched it quite hard, so I think we'll leave it at that. But if you guys do really like that and you want to see more of it, like I could use it a pump track, I would use it out here again. So maybe like if you guys really want to see it out here again, let me know in the comments and get this video like at least 30 likes. What we're going to do now, not 100% sure, I've got the drone, I'll probably put the drone up, get a couple of random clips on all these jumps to finish, and maybe like a couple clips on here as well on the resi, just practice some tricks, get some sick clips of me and Jackson, and then that'll probably be it. So I'll put some music on and drop into a compilation now of just a bunch of stunts.
So catch me if I fall.
You didn't see it on camera. I somehow crashed it through on the blue ramp. One of the worst crashes I've ever had here, and I've got like mud and dirt stuck in my eye. The neighbor's trying to help me get it out. That sucks. Try again, I guess. I don't know how it got in there. Like. Oh. Oh, actually, do you want to get my water? Alright team, we made it to the hospital. The neighbor dropped me off. Probably can't see it. There's like mud or a rock in there, it sucks. My back hurts, but hopefully I can wash it out and get it sorted. Massive thank you to the neighbor and to Jackson for sorting out my bike and stuff. Hopefully this isn't too bad. Alright team, they just put numbing gel in my eye and far out it stung, but it's doing a good job. My whole face is going now. This is uncomfortable, I'll tell you what. You probably can't even see the rock in there, it's pretty small, but I'll put a picture of it. But yeah, this sucks, but you gotta pay to play, I guess. Sweet team, if you've been watching the video this far, you probably have a few questions about my eye now. You're probably thinking, did I get the rock out of it? Was my eye even okay? How the heck did the rock get in there? Is there footage of the crash? I'm gonna quickly answer those questions now to answer the video. So the first one, is my eye okay? Yep, my eye is doing great now, like completely normal, working just as it should. It was actually incredible how quickly it healed. And so the process at the doctor, obviously they got the rock out of my eye at the hospital. What they did is they pour anesthetic into your eye, and that stuff flippin' stings. Like, it was actually horrible. Numb your eye, and it numbs it really well, and then they rinse it out with like saline, salt water. Then there's this weird sort of like hook thing that they put into your eye and scrape it around your eye like this. And it feels very odd. I'm glad my eye was numbed. They scraped the rock out, which did feel pretty terrible. Once it was out, it felt amazing. Then they wash it heaps more saline. They dyed my eye orange, then they get this big eye testing thing. If you've ever been tested for glasses, I think it's the same kind of thing they use for that. They looked all through my eye, found out my cornea was all scratched up. And then basically just covered my eye with cream, and for about 4 days I had to put cream all over my eye, which is quite unpleasant, but it healed incredibly fast, and I would say 4 days after the crash my eye was fine. Talking about the crash, do I have footage of it? Unfortunately, I do not, because we'd actually finished filming. So that clip of the 1 foot X up into the unturn down on the top 2 jumps. Right after that, I went around the berm and then 360 the blue ramp. Thought I did it good, but I over-rotated it a little bit, and because the jump had just been watered, I slid out and managed to face plant into the mud and dirt, get heaps of mud under my eye and a rock under there. And what's funny is that wasn't even really the worst bit of the crash. What was worse is I ended up damaging my ribs quite good. Like, it's a month later now and they still hurt a little bit. So may have like cracked one or broken one, don't know. I was winded really, really bad and it just sucked. And it wasn't really until I was able to catch my breath and start breathing again, because as you know, if you've been winded, it feels like you're gonna die. Once I was able to breathe again, I noticed there was a rock in my eye. Tried to get them out. It was really, really hard. My eyes were running. My nose was running. It was just terrible. Luckily, I had Jackson White there. He helped me out. He helped spray out the stuff out of my eye as much as he could with my water bottle. The neighbor at the jumps helped to fix me up as well. And then they end up taking me to the hospital, and they just sorted it there at the hospital. So massive thank you to Jackson, the neighbor, and actually Alicia for looking after me. And a massive shout out to Jackson for packing up all the tarps as well in the jumps. Because in the wind, those tarps can blow everywhere. The resi could be ruined by the wind, and he packed it all up for me, which is amazing. So I really appreciate that. But rest assured, team, my eye is all good. I'm still riding, and I have been back to the jumps maybe 2-3 times now since the crash, and not crash, which is awesome. So I was on a 2 crash streak out there, and I'm 360 the blue ramp again like 10 times. I was scared the first time, but we did it a bunch more times, which was great. So I got that monkey off the back. So yeah, I guess sometimes you got to pay to play. I've 360'd hundreds of times before, like thousands of times even, probably more. But sometimes you get it wrong, so you can't get complacent. Like, it is a dangerous sport at the end of the day. So yeah, just a reminder to be safe out there. But in any case, guys, that's the end of the video. If you watched this far, you're a legend. Be sure to give the video a like, comment below what your favorite part was, share the video with anyone who might enjoy it, and subscribe if you're new. Cheers, team.
Welcome aboard.